Good morning, good morning. How are we doing? Getting the coffee going, waiting for the people. Hope everyone is having a great morning. Getting all your things done, productive, all the things. Angel, Terry, good morning. How we doing? How's it going? Sandra, good morning. How you doing? Henry, all the people are coming. Hello, hello. I'm just making coffee. I've been chilling, relaxing this morning. I ground some more coffee. I ground a little bit more coffee. I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. I was watching a little bit of live streams this morning. Went over to TikTok for a while. Here we are. Let the dogs out running. You wouldn't know it by their actions. Bye. Karate. We'll have fun at karate, Angel. Have a good day. I used to be in karate. Shida-ryu karate. It's a Japanese art. Very good to have karate skills. A good exercise was what I was mainly in it for. Exercise. Discipline. That one's wild. She's a wild one. There's Remy. And there's Aspen. She's taking a break. Taking a little break. So what's going on, guys? How are we doing? What are you up to this morning? The dogs. I got 2 more pictures coming. So we'll get to switch out our pictures. I can't even remember which one I purchased. Can you take me to America? Where are you at now, Henry? I don't even remember where you're from. I'm sorry. I got 2 new Michael Allen Alien arts coming, but I can't even remember one of them. I remember one of them, but I can't remember the other one. Nepal. Oh, wow. Well, come on over, Henry. Come on over. We kind of got a lot of drama over here lately. Harbaj, good morning. I was watching the news and there's a standoff in Idaho. You never hear about Idaho. A standoff this morning in Idaho. I don't know all the details. But you flip on YouTube now, and you flip on YouTube and you're scrolling a little bit and it's all news. I don't know what the heck is going on. My YouTube is never usually news. Haven't you heard news? No, I don't listen to the news, Henry. I don't like to watch the news. News brings us down. It's all negative drama, makes us sad. If you don't watch the news, you're better off. Mert Meetin, hi, how are you? DiCaprio, hello. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's finally cooler out. I'm in Minnesota, and it is currently 70 degrees outside. What is my YouTube name? Raz. Raz. Adventures with Raz. We're going to be heading out for our next adventure next week on Friday. Unplugged from the news a long time ago. So have I. I have family that watch it, and I see the news affects their emotions. Oh, hugely. Hugely. The news definitely affects our emotions. Too much, and they portray it so negatively. Even if it's, I mean, it could be, I don't know. I just think they portray it worse than it actually even is. Jeff, good morning. How you doing? What's up, Jeff? Yeah, so anyway, that's what happened this morning. I didn't stick around to listen to find out what was going on. I just moved along. First time I've ever heard about Idaho in the news, though. Hello, Harbaj. How are you? How's your evening going? How is your evening going? Can you take me or not? Henry, you can come on over to America, but I can't take you. I don't take anybody along with me. You probably wouldn't be able to handle me. I'm a different person. The only news I do pay attention to is my local news, is traffic, weather, what's going on around me. That's the best way, Sandra. That works a little better. Common? It's very common. Yeah, we're all individuals, right? I don't know. I guess I've been single for so long. I like to do what I like to do. Angela, welcome in. How you doing? I don't like to wait on people. I can't really travel with people for too long. Maybe a little bit. I could probably do it for a little bit, but I like to do what I like to do, and we don't all have the same interests, and I don't want to go shopping and all that stuff. So it's just best for me to travel alone. What kind of person are you? You look normal to me. I'm just me. I'm just Raz. You're not insane, right? Well, I might be at times. Aren't we all? Aren't we all, Henry? How's everybody's morning going? Is everybody having a good day? We are leaving for our vacation next week on Friday. Next week on Thursday, Aspen gets her shots. And then from there, we'll move forward. We're going to be heading over to the West Coast. I've been working on the route and the plan. So we'll be heading over to North Dakota first. Then we'll be heading over to Montana. In Montana, we'll be going to Yellowstone and Glacier National Parks. Then we'll be heading on to Idaho, not Iowa. Idaho. I'm going to take one of the dogs with me, and the other one is going to stay home and watch the house. I can't take them both. From Idaho, we'll be going to Coeur d'Alene probably, which is where the standoff is currently. And then we will be heading, I'm not going to go all the way through Idaho at this point anyway. I don't think I am. I'm taking Aspen with. Remy's getting old. She's 9 years old now. She cannot get into the car by herself. I have to lift her. She's 125 pounds. She's pretty heavy. And she can only go walking for 10 minutes. She can't go any longer than that because she'll just plop down. Sure, her muscles are getting tired, and she has arthritis and stuff. So it's just best. And she doesn't really, I don't know. She just won't, my kids love her, and they will take care of her. You'll look after the dogs. Oh my goodness. I don't need anybody to look after the dogs. Sorry, Henry. What are you doing? Looking for a place to stay? Are you coming over here for vacation, or are you moving to America? What's your plan? What's the plan? I know people that have been here and seen it understand, but a lot of people are like, what? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you would do that. But if you don't know the dogs, you don't understand. If you know the dogs, you understand. You're stuck in Nepal. If you're coming to San Francisco, let me know 10 days ahead. Well, I don't work that way, mister. I'll take you on a boat under Golden Gate and Alcatraz. That would be fun, Jeff. I don't know my schedule like that. I am coming to San Francisco. I will be there, but I don't know when I'll be there. I don't know when I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in the area probably. I don't know, probably a month to 2 months. It's just I'm kind of we'll go with the flow and see how it works type person. I don't make plans. I don't make exact plans. Whenever you make exact plans, they never work out. So I have a rough draft. Of what I'm going to be doing. Do you have to get like boat passes for 10 days in advance, Jeff? Or that's just your time frame? Is that just what Jeff likes to do? We will be going to San Francisco. Anyway, that's the plan at this point. Things can always change. You're going on vacation? Well, you go on vacation, and if I don't see you this time around, we'll see you next time. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Where are you going on vacation to? I have lots of friends, Henry. I asked you a question and you did not answer it. I said, "What's your plan? Are you planning to move to America?" You can't just move in with somebody, you know? It doesn't work that way. Yeah, that just wouldn't work. Remus, what's up? You want to move to America? Did you get your paperwork completed with the embassy? Susie, you haven't been sleeping very good either? Woke up too early this morning? I haven't been sleeping well at all. I don't know what's going on. Like I said earlier in my live stream, I think it's probably from watching the news too much. When I flip through Facebook or YouTube or TikTok, I flip through and it's news. And that's never a good thing for us. And it's all negative news, drama. I don't want to hear it. I haven't been sleeping the past few weeks either. I think because the world has been kind of crazy, right? The world has been kind of crazy, a lot of things going on. Very vocal people, people upset. It just, the whole vibe of the nation right now is kind of, I don't know. I don't know if that's the reason. I feel it's part of the reason. I hope things get better soon. The energy is shifting. Yeah, I think that's true. That's so true, Andrew. It's the energy, or Sandra, the energy. The energy that the news has been bringing us lately. Paperworks are not working. Oh, well. As an American citizen, we do not have any decisions or choices on who can come to America or not. You have to work with the embassy, get the paperwork right. Then you can come over here. But we don't have, as people that live here, we don't have any decisions in that. I don't know why people think that we do, but we don't. There's nothing I can do to make the decision easier for people. Many people come into my live stream and think that it works differently, but it doesn't work that way. So go investigate how it works and do the things that you got to do to make it work. If you really want it, you'll figure it out. If you really want it, you will figure it out. You're leaving for Italy? Jeff, have so much fun. Too much anxiety and I take sleeping pill. I'm lucky to get 6 hours. I haven't, sometimes I used to take, back in the day, I used to take melatonin sometimes. The melatonin gummies that you can buy at Walmart, those ones work pretty good for me. But once you start taking them, then you're stuck taking them every day because then you can't sleep if you don't take them. So I haven't went to that yet. I don't know. I just think the world is, right now, everything is kind of, the energy's off. and it's affecting us all. We can't sleep. Some folks in my household that get worked up on the news contribute to the messed up sleep patterns as well. Yeah. Yeah, I get worked up over the news, I guess, and I never even I don't try to. It's just best for me to ignore what's going on in the news. I have a happier life if I don't worry about what's going on around me. I mean, exactly around me. I worry about that, of course, but the whole world, you could just go down a rabbit hole and be negative every day. So I don't know. We gotta get traveling, get out in nature, go for hikes, go do the things, go see the waterfalls. That helps. I heard you say that earlier this morning, Famita. Well, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling better soon. You must not be feeling too bad if you're on YouTube. Yeah, Henry, unfortunately, I'm not the president. I can't control that kind of stuff. I don't have any control. I wish we did, but we don't. Well, I'm thankful that we don't, to be honest. Traveling recharges your energy. It does, doesn't it? If I'm sitting home too much, I'm used to managing big big companies, and having like a big, huge to-do list. And sometimes when I'm just too complacent, my mind is like whoosh, wandering around because it's not busy. I'm used to having a busy mind. Just like a busy dog, a busy dog, a busy dog is a tired dog is a good dog, right? Just like a human. We gotta stay busy, keep our minds active. Sagar, good morning. How are you? Yeah, I took some time off. I needed to get away from live streaming for a little while. Get some other things done. I had to get some other things done. Look like you ate too many cookies. Oh my goodness. How many cookies did you eat, Famita? 3 little cookies should be the max, right? 3 little cookies? 1 big cookie? If I come, can you help to find place? You'll find a place, Henry. If you come to America, you can find a place. There's lots of places. But you should be researching all that stuff before you come. You need to have that stuff set up before you come. I had to take a few months off streaming myself, but I will return to it soon. Yeah, it's good. Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Steve, we have that on the plan. You need to go there and recharge. Set up camp next to Little Missouri River, and you will be golden. Yeah, we're going to be heading over to the West Coast, Steve. We will be going to Theodore Roosevelt National Park on the route. It is on the route on my plan. Yeah. We will be doing that. John Cena. Are you a John Cena fan, Nolan? Well, then we will be heading over to Montana. Well, I have a birthday party that I got to go to in North Dakota. Research is a huge thing, especially when traveling to other countries. Oh, yeah, definitely. Especially if you plan on moving over here. You kind of have it... I don't know. I mean, you need to have your ducks in a row if you're coming over here now. You need to figure things out ahead of time. Get all the paperwork done. Or else you won't become, it's just not the same as it used to be. Theodore Roosevelt National Park. I haven't been there since I was in high school. I was in high school last time I went to Theodore Roosevelt National Park. You're making an itinerary too, Sagar? Where are you going to be traveling to? Very cool. Goa? I don't even know where that is. I've never heard of it. You can't worry about bullies, Famita. Gotta talk to your teachers if you're having problems in school. But it's important to go to school to learn. Learn all the things. You got into a fight at school? Is that why you're not at school today? Does your teacher know you got in a fight? I don't know how old you are, but I'm assuming you're pretty young. Indian state name. Many tourists come this season. Famous for beaches and churches. Okay, well that should be fun. Is it a long ways from your house? Oh, last year? Oh, okay. I thought you meant it was recent. I thought you meant recently. Yeah, life is not always easy, right? Just got to keep moving forward. Decide what makes you happy. Do those things. You had a stomach ache today? Okay, well, maybe you should go rest, Famita, if you have a stomach ache. Is your mom home? If I had a stomach ache and skipped school, I wouldn't be able to be on YouTube. My mom would never have let me. If you stay home from school, you have to lay in bed. If you're too sick to be, if you're not sick enough to be on YouTube, then you shouldn't be in school. Then you should be in school. Remus, hello. My family subscribe Bali. Are you going to Bali? What, Remus? 25 hours from train? Ooh, that's cool, Sagar. I have taken a train ride once from Minnesota to North Dakota. Famita, does your teacher know? Walk by the teacher. If you're having problems with bullies, then walk closer to the teacher. They won't bother you if the teacher's next to you. Am I excited for Halloween? I don't care about Halloween so much, Sagar. When I was a child, I loved Halloween, though. But now, not so much. Well, lots of love to you too, Gulam. Thanks for being here. And if I'd be caught doing so, my mom would say, if I can be on YouTube, then I'm healthy enough to be at school. I would have been escorted right to the school. Get in the car. We're leaving. We're going back. We're going to school. You're obviously not sick anymore. Yeah, that's the way it would work at my house. Okay, that's good, Famita. Well, I hope you don't have to deal with any bullies. That's not fun. Same, Sandra, same. Yeah. So what else? Anything else going on today? Does anybody have any plans for the day? What are we going to do today? I just wanted to come online and see what everybody was doing. Not too much going on. I'm just trying to get everything caught up before we go on vacation. We'll be leaving next week, Friday. So about a week and 2 days. A week and 2 days we'll be on the road. I might go for a road trip today, just a small one or something, to get out of the house. Sometimes we need to get out of the house. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get off the live stream then. I will be back on later tonight on Bark Mode. I decided I'm going to log into Bark Mode in the evenings and log into Raz in the mornings. I'll be sorting my tubs of seasonal clothes. Ooh, I should probably sort through my older clothes in your room. I do have a problem. I hate getting rid of my clothes. Saturday in a newsletter, San Francisco is named the third AI city after Dubai and Singapore. AI city? Sagar, is that AI? What do you mean, AI? Well, I'm glad we're number 3. At least we're not number 30. You have a Sonic backpack for school. Ooh, you like Sonic. Very cool, Famita. I used to play Sonic the Hedgehog a long time ago. Yeah, for AI. You haven't gotten rid of clothes in a minute, as I haven't purchased new clothes. I'm trying not to. I wear the same clothes every week because I'm trying not to purchase new clothes. But I wear my current ones until they run down and worn out. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do too. I have way too many clothes, but I don't know. I tend to wear the same comfortable t-shirts. If I'm just sitting at home, I'm gonna wear a comfortable t-shirt. I don't even care what's on it. I just bought t-shirts so I could work when I was taking care of all the people. Have I visited San Francisco? Yes, and we will be visiting San Francisco on this vacation as well. Do I have pictures of Jones and Steele? I do, Susie. Do you want to see them? Should we go look at them before we get off the live stream? Jones and Steele have changed in their appearance. I'll show you what they look like. I'm gonna be with my cousin that own. I don't know if I'll be with Jones and Steele. I don't know if they're coming, but I will be in North Dakota with my cousins that own Jones and Steele. iPad. My iPad is kind of full of fingerprints, but I can show you. I can maybe show you what they look like right now. If I can find the pictures. Would I like to be a rapper? No, I'm not a good rapper. I have visited San Francisco. We will be visiting San Francisco on this next vacation. Sagar. Billy, what's up? How are you? How are you? Oh, I bet you I know where I can find it. I don't know if... I talk to my cousin all the time, so I have to scroll back and find the pictures. Oh, one of our friends just lost one of their sons. One of my friends' sons was unalived in a car accident. All right, here they are. Are you ready? Jones and Steele. This one is Jones. This one is Steele. Jones almost looks like a hyena, right? You're cutting up a pine tree? In the side yard? Oh, wow. I love pine trees. Steele is beautiful. Jones looks kind of like a hyena. They have long legs. Let me see what else I can show you. There's Aspen. There's Jones. And Steele. There, that's what... So Steele kind of still has that wolf look. And this picture of Jones is much cuter. It was the way that he was holding the way that he was holding his ears. See how his ears are so Aspen holds her ears like that too. They're Czechoslovakian dogs. You know, their grandma's from Czechoslovakia, so I don't know. If that causes their ears to go wide like that. See how the head is wider? Like, look at Steele has a little tiny gap, and Jones has a big gap on the head. But in this picture, it doesn't look as big because of the angle of the ears. And this one looks bigger, see? And this is Steele right here, and this is Jones. Very fun, right? I'll be with them in 2 weeks, in a week and a half. So we'll see if the dogs are I don't know if they're bringing the dogs or hiring a babysitter. I don't know. They might be hiring a babysitter because they got 5 dogs, 4 German Shepherds, and then the other one. Brad, what's up? How you doing? We're looking at my cousin's dogs that Aspen was with when I was down in Louisiana. I don't know if you've seen them, Brad. See, she almost looks like a hyena. It's a boy. It's a boy. This is Jones. Where? These dogs live down in Louisiana. And Aspen, this is Aspen, my dog, and I got her at the same place that these guys were born. The same breeder. Nope, they're cousins though. I picked out Aspen, but she wanted these dogs. There they are. Nope, they're not siblings. Not siblings. What is Cookie's name? Chips? When is not Chips? I don't know what you're talking about. Chips are crunchy, cookies are more cake batter. I haven't even asked about the garage, but I'm assuming so. They haven't posted any pictures. I haven't asked of any pictures though. I have a friend whose grandmother was Polish many years ago. She had a German Shepherd and only understood Polish. Well, yeah, whatever you train them to understand is what they're going to understand, right? Well, of course, because they're my dogs, right, Susie? I'm attracted to we're always attracted to our own dogs. I think because we get to know their personality, get to know them their personality also makes them amazing. Cool Melon, hello, how are you? How you doing? What's going on? Well, that's good. What are you up to today? What's everybody up to today? If you like parks, make sure you go to Armstrong Park in Santa Rosa. Armstrong Park? What kind of park is that? I got quite a list going. Let me see if I can find it. I had Fred helping me make the list. I don't know. Let's get him on the phone here. Good morning, Fred.
Good morning, Rad. As always, nice to start the day off with a friendly hello. Let me know what's on your mind today.
Fred, we are live streaming currently, and talking in the live stream, we are talking about the plans for our next upcoming road travels. And yesterday I was working on that with you, And we were working on a map, but I can't find the map. Can you teach me how to get to it? Wasn't it Google Maps? But I don't know the exact website. Can you tell me what it was?
Absolutely, I've got you covered. So that map we worked on is indeed on Google Maps, and I can definitely help you get back to it. Basically, the link we created was a custom Google Maps route. If you have the URL I gave you, you can just click on that link again and it'll open right up. If not, no worries. Just head to the main Google Maps site. Oh, perfect. I'm
Thank
glad
you,
you found it.
Fred.
You're
Well,
always welcome, Raz. Happy to help out.
okay, talk to you soon. Bye. Armstrong Park is amazing. What is it? What is it like? Is it like how many hours would I need to spend there? What is it like? What kind of park is it? Is it like a child's park? Is it like walking trails? Is it like sightseeing things? What is it? What kind of park? This is just a rough draft of where we're going to be going. Hold on, let me get to it. Yeah, Famita, let's speak in English, please. All right, so we're going to be heading over to North Dakota. This one right here is Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Billings, I used to live in Billings. Down in this area, we have Lower Falls Yellowstone National Park right here. Oh, redwood trees, walking trails. Ooh, that would be cool, Jeff. Armstrong Park. Is it Armstrong Redwoods State National Reserve? Is that it right there? I don't know anything about podiatry side, sorry. La 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 la. Is this by San Francisco? No, it's north of San Francisco. Is it north of San Francisco? Jeff, is this the place right here? Is that where we're talking about? I live in America. I live in America, in Minnesota. Santa Rosa is north of San Francisco, but I don't know anything about that park. It is? All right, we'll check it out. Add it to the map. Thank you for telling me about it. All right, so I haven't put any detail in this. This is a rough draft. So this is the Theodore Roosevelt National Park. We're going to go on to Billings. Then we'll be going up this way to Missoula, up this way. And that's Helena. We're just mapping the route out. These are not places I'm going to stop. This is just to keep me on the right route. Missoula, I have friends in Missoula. Up here is Glacier National Park. Glacier National Park. And then if we come down here is Yellowstone Park. Yellowstone. This is the waterfalls at Yellowstone National Park is where I was with my dad when I was 6 years old. Yellowstone National Park. So I definitely want to go see the waterfalls in Yellowstone for sure. I don't remember what Du Bois had, something. Grand Teton National Park. I really would love to see the Grand Tetons. Thank you, Knights. I don't remember what Du Bois was. But it's very, very beautiful. All this area is very beautiful area. Missoula. Up here is the glacier. Over here we have Coeur d'Alene, where they having a standoff right now. Right next to that, I have a friend that lives here in Spokane. We got the Cascades up here. Leavenworth. I don't remember what is in Leavenworth, but somebody told me I needed to go that direction. Seattle Olympic National Park. This one is Mount Rainier. Well, there's a lot of beautiful places in America, but there's a lot of beautiful places everywhere you go as well. Astoria is where the Goonies was filmed. Portland. I think I would rather go down here along the ocean instead of go to Portland, but I don't know. They're having fires in Bend. Bend was a lot of Bend was just recently. There's big fires over in this area, so there's lots of fires right now in this area as well. Sometimes it's the small things we don't pay attention to. That's right, Knights. I believe that. Florence, this is just getting us on the right route. What is this? Oh, this is the Redwood National State Park. So the redwoods are over here. Lake Tahoe is over here. We have a cabin over here that we could stay at if we wanted to. There's the Armstrong that you're talking about. San Francisco's over here. I haven't made any more plans from this point forward. Except, so I just kind of got a rough draft of our vacation. I hear Lake Tahoe is beautiful. I've never been there. Yeah, but she's no longer coming to our live streams. I did check out the fires, and there are a lot of fires. There are every year a lot of fires. So it's nothing new. I have a friend in the Missoula area that is a firefighter, forest firefighter. So I hear about, Yeah, so there's kind of the rough draft that we have planned out. That's kind of what I do. I make a rough draft, and then we fill in the details when we're there. Because if you fill in too many details, it's not going to work out. Right? Go with the flow. See all the things. Sometimes you want to stay longer because the place is so beautiful. certain places. Richard, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Well, all right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna get going on I'm gonna get on the ride. Also, Santa Rosa in Safari West. It's amazing if you like animals. Oh, there's like a safari. What is it like? Is it like a zoo type thing, Jeff? There's so much to see. I know, and it might have to be broken into 2 trips. I might come back out year after year after year and see a little more, see a little more. You just never know. But it definitely a lot of land that I want to cover. We don't have to thoroughly go through every state. We can do a rough draft like I do when I go to the East Coast. We can see pieces of different things, and then we can, we can go back and, like maybe this time we want to go to like 2 national parks instead of, I mean, there's no way possible that we're going to make multiple national parks. I mean, we can do it. Sometimes making plans will just complicate things further if it's too close together. Right. Yeah, I like to kind of just make the rough draft, kind of places that I want to see. Will we see them all? Maybe not. Probably not. Will we see some? We'll see some of it randomly. And maybe we'll go back next year and the year after and the year after and then see it all. I don't know. So we'll just have to kind of see how it is. And I have about 8 friends that want to see me over there from high school. So that's just high school friends that want to see me. Like I said, I do have a friend in Montana that just lost her son to a head-on collision. 24 years old, very sad situation. Happened on her birthday. Right now, there are very few fires. Well, there's a lot of fires up in Washington and Oregon, though, too. Are you talking about them, Jeff? Or are you talking about near you? Can you show me a physical map of all of the fires in Washington, Oregon area, please? Mainly, what's up? We're planning our vacation. We're heading out to the west side. We're heading out to the west side of the United States this vacation. We're having Fred give us a map of the current fires in the area. Road trip. Yeah, we're leaving next Friday for the road trip. Yeah, it's a sad situation. For those that just entered, just came in, I have a friend that just lost her son on a head-on collision. So, very sad situation. We did have several crazy fires kind of close to me about a couple weeks ago, but most of them are fully contained thankfully, they're... Can you give me a physical map so I can see where the areas are instead of listing them out like you are? Yeah, definitely. And it happened on her birthday, which is super sad. The mom's birthday is the day that it happened, on Saturday. The Safari West is also Santa Rosa. If you love animals, you can't. Is it like a zoo kind of thing, Jeff? Is it kind of like a zoo situation? Oh, so it's not as bad as it was before. Yeah, she'll definitely need prayers. 9 years ago, we lost their dad. So one of our really close friends in high school was the dad that also got in a car accident when he lost his life too. But now the son lost his life. Super sad. Well, come on, Fred. He wants to give me these little pictures. If I click on them, they don't come in. So here's the current Oregon fires. So there's only 3 big fires. I mean, it's never good to have a fire, but at least they're not. My hands are too shaky. I'm trying to see. I know that Bend, Oregon was just evacuated. If you look at this, oh, here we go. If you look at this map, they just evacuated Bend, Oregon. Or is what I heard. $99. Brookings. Where's Brookings on the map? I'm looking, trying to compare it to the map to see. Let's just look it up. Brookings. Okay, so Brookings is right here. If we make the map smaller. Oh, it's down by almost by California. So Brookings is right here. So this is down by, oh, this is California. This is northern, this is California down here. Excuse me. Look at how dusty my iPad is. Oh my goodness. I know Bend is supposed to be so beautiful, but I don't know if it's even true. It's just what I heard online. But some of the people were evacuated from Bend. But we could sit and worry about all the fires. Or we could just go out there and see how it is. And then if we have to reroute the trip, if we have to turn around and go the other direction, we could do that as well. Santa Rosa. All right, let's look what Santa Rosa says. Santa Rosa's right here. Oh, okay. That's where the animals are? Is it like kind of like a zoo? My cousin's mom still hasn't recovered. He passed away. 15. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry to hear that, Knights. Yeah, super sad to lose a child. No matter what age, you know. No matter what age. Upward towards Santa Rosa, there's no fires? Okay, cool. So I don't know. I don't know what's all gonna be over here, but my thought process is I'll come down here on the 1 and go down the coast. If you know, I think I'll go down the coast. And then when I get down here, we can come in. Or maybe up here, I don't know. We'll have to see. See what the feeling is until I'm on the road and feeling the other thing is I have a Tesla, so we got to watch where the Tesla chargers are. So that's another piece of the puzzle. I know 1 is beautiful, definitely beautiful. When it's highly populated, there's usually a lot more Tesla chargers. I don't have my Tesla app on my iPad. Tesla superchargers. Oh, here we are. Well, let me see the United States on the side. As you see on the coast, there's typically a lot of Tesla chargers. When you go through North Dakota, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the whole state. And see, like Montana, you got to kind of go, you got to stay on the bottom, and then you can zigzag up over here. I can charge with other chargers. It just takes a lot longer. It's not too bad. It's not too bad finding chargers. Like, there's a lot of chargers. Like on the East Coast, it's never ever a problem. When you get to Maine, I didn't have any problems when I was in Maine. But it's just some of the states are a little bit harder to go exactly where you want. Like if I go to my mom's house in North Dakota, there's no chargers right in this area. So then and I can charge at other chargers, but it takes like 8 hours to charge then instead of 30 minutes. Oh, that's sad, Jeff. Well, it won't let me go to the coast. It won't let me go over here. The picture wasn't included. Oh, here we go. So as you can see, there's maybe not Tesla chargers everywhere, but the red ones are Tesla chargers. These other ones are different chargers. So there are chargers that I can use, but not always Tesla chargers. No, they don't offer that, but if I ever get stranded, they would come out and charge me up. I have to have adapters, so in areas where they don't have a lot of Tesla chargers. But look, like there's typically chargers most places there's chargers. It's not something I really worry about, except for if I'm going in a desolate place. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to get off the live stream so I can start my day and get some things done. But we'll look at it more tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Any really cool places you've been, I always want to hear about it. So thank you so much. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. I'll be back online tonight. Thank you, Sandra. This evening, I'll be back online on Bark Mode YT. So if anybody doesn't have Bark Mode YT, that is the dog channel. We definitely will be live over there in the evenings. Okay, bye guys. Thank you. If you want, I will take you up to Santa Rosa for the day and visit all the parks up there. Well, if I don't know the time, when are you going on your vacation, Jeff? When are you going to be gone in Italy? Do you have your dates set yet? Bark Mode YT is the other account that will be live that I go live on. It's hot in my house. Padam, welcome back. We're just getting off the live stream. We'll be back. We'll be back this evening though. But that's the account that I'll be live on right there, Bark Mode YT. So make sure you follow the Bark Mode YT account. It's my dog's account. If you want to come hang out again. Well, Jeff, get me those dates. But I'm gonna get off right now. So I don't know if you're on my Facebook account or something. You can send me a message. Adventures with Raz on Facebook. Adventures with Raz on Facebook. Otherwise, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I gotta get going. I got something coming up, so I gotta get going. Have you guys